Do your skits just pop up easily in your head? Let me be honest.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no.
Let me be honest. Of course, there is some people that create stuff, like a new stuff right away. Like they're very creative and they create things right away. And it's like, it's brilliant, it's amazing. And we do that very rarely with a skit. Usually the skits we do, it's someone has done it. And we just twist a little bit. But most of the skits we do, I mean, there is sometimes we create some stuff here and there, but most, it's a trend. So a lot of skits you see, it's trend, someone did it before. So if you see something on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, probably someone did it before.
Yeah, it's hard to say who started with what, because even things that we think we created, we see something similar later on, and we're like, wait, who did it first, me or them? And we know that it was something that we didn't see it before, and maybe it was the same thing for those other people. Exactly. They didn't see us, but they thought about the same thing. Because one thing is, when you start doing it and watching it over and over, you kind of start to thinking alike. Yeah,
you digest that. Yeah.
So I guess like before, I think also it just depends on how much you watch. I don't watch many videos as Junior. Junior, you usually watch much more videos than I do. So sometimes he comes up with some, let's do this and this, and I find it, yeah, let's go. And then I know that, because this, and then later on I see somebody doing something similar, and then I show, Junior is similar, and say, yes, this is a trend, and I didn't know that. Sometimes I see the trend or Junior showed me, and I'm like, but this doesn't really has nothing to do with us. Can we modify it? Can we, instead of, because a lot of times it's funny, and a lot of times it comes to our page, right? Couples skits, and most of them are funny. But a lot of times our way to find something funny is different. Junior might find something funny that I don't. I might find something funny that he doesn't. Right. So we try to meet in the middle, and so we can do something that we both like.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, even if it's a trend, we like to modify to be as true to us as possible.
Right. No, I agree with you. And I think that sometimes we create something that it's our own, because then you can say like, that's not the way Americans would play or something. Or
correct.
So
that's another thing.
It's very Brazilian way of making a joke. And sometimes it doesn't work here, but we still do because it's funny to us. But what I'm saying also about copying is like, it's not copying. It's video sometimes is inspired by other creators. And like anything else, like on TV, you see one channel doing a reality show, and then another channel is doing something similar. So there's always something similar between everything, because we're humans and we are thinking about things in the same way. For instance, if you think about something yourself, Anna, you created something in your head. Let's say my brother was like, I want to create a show like this and this and this, and maybe we can do that, present that to a theater and this and that. And then I was like, wait, this already exists. Exactly. There are people already waiting for it. Wait, what? In this idea? I'm like, exactly your idea.
Yeah.
There was something about
that's
Amazon.
Why, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you start to think alike when you're immersed in a world like creative world, like either a choreographer or a content creator or movies, theater. Mm-hmm. Like when your mind is focused toward that, most likely there's already hundreds and thousands of people also thinking about the same exact thing. Pregnancy things, oh my gosh, because we all go through the same stuff.
So you're going to see a lot of the same thing. Yeah.
Very easily, we relate a lot, and then when something happens to us, this is going to be funny because I actually am feeling this. How about if you do this? And then there's thousands and hundreds of videos and of ways to tell you this, to tell the same thing that you want to say. So So, but sometimes it does, because you're doing so much, right? We post so much on social media that we end up having ideas right out of nothing. Like sometimes I'm like, and sometimes I have the idea in my head and I don't translate in the best way possible to Anna. So she's kind of like, wait, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But in my head, the whole skit is ready. It's like, I even laugh of thinking it. So, but then we just shot one before now. That one was like, came right away into my head. So yeah, it depends. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes we have to search for what we like and what could we do.
Yeah.
And yeah, it depends.
We like to sometimes get inspired by others, but I really enjoy the most when we create our own thing. And we do that every now and then. We do it. It's fun. It's fun because it's definitely like we're creating. So being creative and telling stories and telling jokes and playing around to make life easier, it's one of the best things possible.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go to the next one. This one is from Pep Amaral. Can you dance tango?
Can you?
Let's be honest.
I think I can dance anything if I want to learn it, and if I put my time to learn it. I not only dance, but I can learn anything as long as I put my time to it. Have I ever danced a tango? No. We've danced choreographies with some tango in it. So we learned the routine, but not actually, if you say, oh, do a tango now, I would say, oh, I have to learn it first.
I'm gonna be honest. My point of view. I know what you're saying. It's real and it's true to you. But for me, I cannot do tango.
Why not?
Let me finish. I cannot do tango because I'm not trained tango dancer.
Oh,
but
in this moment,
asking
you can.
like, can you learn tango? Yes, I can. Can you learn split? Yes, I can. What sometimes get confused is that we're both classically trained dancers. So we do learn different styles of dance. So when dancing tango, we right away when we watch and we're learning, if there's a teacher here teaching a combo, Chuan and I, about tango, she has beautiful legs, she has beautiful feet, very good posture. It's gonna look like she's a tango dancer if she learns the choreography right. But ask if she can improvise with a dance teacher. She can't.
But that wasn't the question. The question is, can you do tango?
I never done it, so I can't. If I
How come you never done it? Milonga is the type of tango.
Yeah, but like not the real thing. I mean, depending.
If a teacher comes here and tells you a routine of tango, wouldn't you learn?
Yeah, sure. If it's a choreography.
So can you do
yes.
the tango?
Okay, so in that way, yes. If the other
That's
way,
how
no.
I interpret this question. Like, can you do tango? Yes, as long as I learn it.
Yeah.
Can I do black flip? No, because I'm terrified about those things. Because I'm not willing to learn that.
Mm-hmm.
But to learn tango or hip hop or any other dance that I haven't done it, but can I? Yes, I can. Can I pilot an airplane? No, because I'm not interested. But if I wanted to, and if it was in one of my talent skills, I would. You know, that's the thing. I don't think there's limitation of what one can or can't do, as long as the interest of this person is towards that thing.
Yeah, but not necessarily. If we both have to do street dance, we're going to look terrible because we're not good at it.
Because we never took classes.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
But
never
if you
took classes.
go on, so you think you can dance, and they have teachers for each one of the.
Then I'll have to learn. Yes.
Exactly. So can you? Yes, you can.
Yeah, we can improvise. We can make it look good, but
You can. I used to love to watch that show because I would put myself in there, and I was like, wow, I really wish I could in 1 week learn one dance style, and the other week learn another dance
that's
style.
cool. That's really
and
cool.
that's totally possible. We saw classical trained dancers, ballet there. We saw hip hop doing contemporary beautifully.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you put your time and effort towards something.
it's beautiful what you're saying, and I believe it's true. It's positivity.
Maybe you can do everything you want.
I know, but you know what?
No
when
difference.
people say can you do tango? Yeah, maybe I can learn. Do you want to do? No.
That's the way you interpret this question. I interpret it as if something I can or I can't do, and I say yes, I can. Can I do it right now? No. I would need at least 2-3 days of learning and practicing, and then I can show you something.
Yeah, all right. I like that confidence.